You know, one thing I noticed since I have to have DS4 on in order to do this, I can actually technically play with the touchpad and aim with it and shit. Oh, and when I press it in, it actually shoots. Okay. Obviously, I mean, I could map it to whatever. That was weird. Holy shit, this man is scope walking on MW2. You have Sleight of Hand Pro for what? So you can get to your hard scope faster? What? It is laggy, huh? Holy shit. It's so laggy! I'm on 11 ping, that's not true. Holy fuck, that is just embarrassing. Holy. Yeah, so in yesterday's video, I ended up talking about, you know, the upcoming Season 4 for Warzone and for Vanguard. And I went over the majority of the information in there, but I didn't get certain things. Like, there were actually a few details I ended up missing there, but there's one that actually really caught my eye that, for whatever reason, I'm not even seeing other people even talk about it yet. But as you guys know, it's just all about, like, camo grinding and just doing dumb shit over on this channel, right? Now, at this point, I have basically every camo that I could unlock, you know, within game modes that anyone even cares about. And even at this point, the meme at this point is the fact that even though I have unlocked those camos, I still can't even use them on Warzone. It's bugged, they're aware of it. It's been months since they have been notified of it, and they have changed nothing. They haven't tried to, update me in the past couple months at least. There's just nothing. Now the Cold War camos work, the, Modern Warfare camos work and stuff like that, but as you guys know, usually, unless you were using an unlock tool, you would only be able to put Modern Warfare camos on Modern Warfare weapons. Cold War camos only on Cold War weapons. Now, why? I don't really know. I have no idea why they have it separated like this. It just seems a little stupid to me. I hope that with Warzone 2, if they start mashing the other, upcoming titles and stuff into that as well, I hope that they make it so across all of those games, if you unlock any of the camos across that, you should be able to use it on the majority of the weapons, no matter what game it's from. Because we have seen, even with the unlock tools and this current glitch that's going around, you can put any camo on any weapon, and a lot of them look really, really good. Obviously, I think people should still have to unlock it. I think it's unfair that people are allowed to go and do this, but at this point, who really gives a fuck, right? But there's this glitch that's going around where basically you have to, like, use another person in order to do it. They have to, like, invite you when you're in the middle of changing your camos or some shit. It's a quick little thing. You can get used to it really quick, but obviously, since I don't queue with anybody, I just feel like shit for the fact that I have to actually do a glitch in order to actually get a camo that I actively earn. And at this point, I'm not even asking them to go and fix that glitch or some shit like that. I'm just asking them to fix mine. Me as a legitimate player, can you fix mine? So you can go and, put, like, Dark Matter Ultra, Dark Aether. I don't think you can do the zombies, the Vanguard zombies one, because it's, like, not available in any of the menus or whatever. It's not exactly the same as the unlock tool, but it's close enough. Anything that's selectable, any camo that's selectable can be on any weapon. And it's crazy to see how good they end up looking and everything in comparison to, what their, quote, designed camo is for. There are camos on Cold War that somehow spread over Modern Warfare weapons better than the Modern Warfare camos spread over. And if little bugs like that can cause texture glitches where it'll stretch over any model that it's presented with, why can we not do it? It has something to do with, like, the inventories or some shit like that. Why don't you, like, look at this bug or glitch and try to figure out how you can utilize that for Warzone 2 in the future, for all of the camos, to make it actually feel like games are actually truly connected, not just slapped onto another game. So yeah, maybe they can learn from that glitch or some shit like that, understand how those camos and textures ended up on models that they weren't supposed to be on, yet they look really good. You know it's possible, do it. Make the mastery camos. If you don't want to go and transfer all of those, hundreds of other camos between all the games, I get that, but the mastery camos, there are very few, they're not plentiful, and clearly everybody wants them. But one thing I ended up missing over on that blog post, it says, prove your skills in the Mercenaries of Fortune event, featuring 8 challenges that test your mettle on Caldera and Fortune's Keep. So it's gonna be some challenges, it says test your mettle, so I don't know if it's gonna be some actual legitimate challenges that might be kind of difficult, or if it's literally just gonna be a thing where, it's not fun at all. It's not really skillful, or any metal has been tested other than maybe mental fortitude. Obviously, they need to make it so that these challenges are doable for most people, so I can't imagine that they're gonna be very difficult for anyone that's even at least above average. So apparently these challenges can be done. It just says on Caldera and Fortune's Keep. So I don't know if it means that challenges are gonna be restricted to me having to go and play one or the other, or if I can complete the challenges on just one of the modes. I don't know. But it says get rewards like new weapon camos, reticle, charm, emblem sticker, and legendary animated calling card. Get rewards like new weapon camos. Weapon camos? We have challenges that are gonna give us camos now, when we actually can't even get the regular challenges to even count over on... Okay. Since it's within Warzone, I assume it's gonna be a little bit easier, but... That is so fucking stupid, man. I saw his head poking over the top because he was sitting on the ladder just looking over. Like, we actually have some, I guess, Warzone exclusive challenge camos. Is it gonna be like Warzone Obsidian? I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Stop. We don't even know if the camo is gonna look good. We don't even know if it's gonna be like a thing where it's kind of like their CDL, like league play rewards and stuff like that. Like, they've given camos for that kind of shit over on Vanguard, for example, and they're literally just regular patterns. If they don't look anything close to like mastery camos or anything, it's not really, you know, people aren't really gonna care. But it is a new camo grind, technically, but it might just be absurdly easy. But at the same time, I'm also not asking for it to be absurdly hard, because if anything's gonna get me to play Warzone, though, it will be a camo grind. I wonder if there's been any leaks for it yet, like what it looks like or something in the files. They only make mention of it once, and it could just be like, maybe it's a typo or some shit. That is a possibility, I guess. But it's just strange. They named everything in there and then also decided to include camos. Camos was the first one that they said on there. It says new weapon camos, reticle. Bro, I'm not even paying attention to you, Richard. You're more than 10 years late. Wake up. Complete all 8 challenges to earn the coveted gold skin for the armored SUV. I don't really care about a gold skin for the vehicles. I just, like, an actual weapon camo is cool. You're in a vehicle for maybe only like a small percentage of the entire experience, so I also have a hard time believing that the armored SUV, unless I'm not thinking that it's the correct thing, is gonna even be used in solos. So yeah, I mean, if we're gonna get a weapon camo, I hope it's good. I have a feeling it's gonna be really underwhelming. If it's just gonna be like this kind of blotchy camo, and it's just a pattern, who really cares? I'm hanging on the hope for it, just a little bit. They also just put out this thing about the new multiplayer map on Vanguard for USS Texas. And I was trying to remember, for some reason I was thinking of the map, Ground War map with the 3 ships or whatever. That's what I was talking about when they made a, quote, smaller version of that map. But I forgot that the USS Texas was actually one of my favorite maps actually on Call of Duty World War II, back in like 2017 or whatever it was. I remember this was the map that I would go to all the time to take all of my screenshots because the water looked great and how bright the sun was reflecting off of the water. Whenever you went and unlocked the mastery camo on that game, which was chrome, it was beautiful. The shit would just shine. Hit the high seas in Call of Duty Vanguard. I mean, I don't know how much I'll be playing this, to be honest. I'll probably just still spam the small modes or whatever, but I mean, it's kind of reimagined. I don't really remember this kind of setup. If this is the back spawn and you come around the corner here, hop up on there, look over the side of it. I don't remember this. This is on the one side and you can just run into the building on either side through the middle. Or maybe it's just one side, if I'm remembering right. This is the inside where you can go upstairs or around the bottom. I mean, aesthetically, of course the map looks good and everything, but I don't know how many people are even playing Vanguard at this point. It's a shame too, because it's really not that bad. It's just boring as fuck, that's all. I mean, the pace is fun, but the setting is just boring as shit. Guns are boring. It's just boring. They got like a 10-tip table where they're like trying to tell people how to play them. Dude, just don't die. Kill everybody and then don't die. Or even if you do die, just trade multiple people for your life. That's just how you drop a lot of kills. Just engage, 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 engage. Or in Cold War's case, you literally could just not engage at all and still get like literally every single kill streak. So these games have their own issues. Vanguard's not that bad. And I also like this map. Nice.